Hello, my crafty friends. Today is August the 6th, and we're going to make tags out of envelopes. And some of you probably done this before. I'm going to make some tags out of these envelopes that they have an extra layer glued inside. Let me get this open here and show you. See? Oh, it's not even glued down. Well, we'll need to glue it down because we want it to be sturdy. But if you don't have something like this inside your envelopes, then you can just make your tags with them, you know, with the regular envelope, and just glue it onto some cardstock. You can also do the same thing that I'm going to do with these with, let's just show you this one, because this happens to pretty much fit perfectly. Okay, let me get this. Getting it to, this is a slick envelope, and so it's not really wanting to. It really does not want to stay put. Okay. Let's go ahead and just go like this, right beside that tag. And you can use it. Your die cut machine would make this a lot easier if you have one, but a lot of people don't have one. So I decided to show just how to use another tag to as a template. Okay. Okay, so we've got this. So you can make a tag just out of that. And just use it doubled. Just kind of put some glue in there to get it to stay down. Doesn't have to be a big deal because it's not there we go. And then you just punch your hole in it. So if you got a, you know, an envelope that's got something pretty on it, you could do that, and then you can just embellish, you know, and cover up this if you want to. Like I said, you can do this same thing with a, let's just, make it easier on ourselves to get rid of a lot of that envelope. Okay, I trimmed a little bit on the other side of the where it bends, and that would just be kind of annoying to try to work with. So we're gonna just gonna cut it out. Okay. Now that with this one like this, it's thin enough. You probably want to back it with some cardstock. Well, you could glue it onto another tag if you wanted to, and just use that as your, you know, as your background. But these envelopes, when I saw them, this is what I thought would be the best use for these. Anyway, these are the ones we're gonna work with and decorate. I was just showing you other ways that you can use envelopes if you don't happen to have something that's made like this. Because you might get, sometimes they have a little bit of like gold foil or something in them, but they don't always go all the way down. So that's a bonus for this envelope. Okay, I'm just going to glue this all down. You can also just use an envelope that's the right size, like I did with this one. You can just put your tag on there and cut it, and then glue it down and use the double envelope, and not have to worry about the cardstock thing. Especially if your envelope's made out of nice paper. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and trim this off and get it out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and trim up here too, because we're not going to use that part. Although we might use it for something else, but right now we're not going to worry about that. Okay. And these are almost exactly the right height. I'm just going to go ahead and add in that little extra bit of height there. Okay, come on. It doesn't want to be cut right beside it, so you got to do it where your scissors line up with the top blade beside your paper. That keeps your cut straight. Okay, so here's a tag. Let's go ahead and punch a hole in it. Isn't that cute? And we'll decorate it in a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and cut another one. Okay, that is not really straight up there. There we go. Okay. Save that part. We might use it to embellish something else. Okay. Now I'm just going to make a couple just to show you what to do. But I could, you know, I've got another envelope. I could do more. But we're gonna do these three right here, I guess. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and pretend like I cut this out of cardstock, and I'm gonna glue it on here. So that way we can do all four of them. Okay, that was pretty goopy glue there. Sorry about that. I guess that glue got kind of hot. Boy, it really... all right. We got plenty of glue. Okay. Once you glue that down, it's a little bit hard to try to move it if you didn't get it right. And as you can see, I didn't get it just right, so we may trim that off later. We may just leave it and not worry about it. Okay, I just pulled out a few things I thought I might use to decorate some tags. I'm not sure. Not sure what to do. I've got some stamps that I thought might be fun. Like we could put a stamp right here over that pink, you know, that little pink spot that we don't really want. Let's see here. This one doesn't really need a whole lot done to it because it's, maybe should have inked this in black. But we'll just ink the whole thing like this and we're going to be happy with it. So if we put that on it right there, there's really not much else that needs to happen because that I think looks pretty cool. So I'm not going to worry about that, but I did want to cover up that pink spot that was bugging me. So let's go ahead and pick up some of that glue. And glue that down. Now you could always add something else if you wanted to on there, or we could add some writing paper or something on the back, because that's really slick and it's probably not going to be good to write on. So let's do that. We've got this. We'll just put this on the back. Let's go ahead and put the glue on here. Try to trim. Okay, that didn't work so good. I was trying to trim underneath that stamp and I just ended up leaving a bunch of paper sticking out there. Okay. There's that. Now we're going to put our hole in. I noticed my hole is not centered, but we're not going to worry about it too much. So there's one. And there's a place you can journal on the back, or you can write to and from, or whatever. I actually think I might just go ahead and do that on this one too. The ones with the feathers have really nice paper on the back. They'll be easy to write on. We don't need to worry about them. Okay, I'm gonna let this just sit over there and then we will worry about that later. Okay. Now I've got some birds. Since these are feathers, I thought it might, that's gonna be a problem. Let's just do this. There we go. Okay, I've got birds. I've got some stamps. I've got different kinds of birds. This one has flower. I've also got some bigger flowers that we could, like this one. We can fussy cut it out and go ahead and ink around the edges. And while we're at it, might as well ink the tag. Before I had inks like this, I would just use a Sharpie and run it along the edges. So if you don't have inks, go ahead and use a Sharpie. It works just fine. Okay. I've also got some stuff back here that I thought I might could put behind the flowers if I wanted to use flowers, like that. Or maybe this. Everything's so, I don't want everything so precisely cut, so let's do a little tearing here. So we can put this on there, and then the flower, or up here. That flower looks kind of pale though compared to that, doesn't it? How about the butterfly? I kind of like the butterfly like that, even though that's not the way the stamp goes. Okay, let's ink those and so we can put this down here. That stamp is kind of glaringly white anyway, so it will look better to, definitely look better to ink it. Let's try it like that. That way we're not covering up the leaves. So we could do this, or we could go ahead and put the flower on it too. Or we could use this one. And the butterflies. Or maybe just both of these. Whatever you like. To be honest, none of those are really making me excited. So let's see if let's try tearing this down. Okay. If we put that down there and put this, all right, I'm gonna have to just okay. So if we put the feathers down here and the leaves up there, those go well together. And then we can stick the butterfly in the middle. To do this, the where it would really appeal to me, I think it would need a wider tag. Maybe that's the problem. We can just put that flower in there. I don't know, I'm not really excited by that. I really like this one, but I'm not so thrilled by these. And I think it's because I'm having trouble composing with such a skinny tag. Okay, I like that better. I like that better. Okay, so you just got to keep playing with it. Keep auditioning your pieces until you find the one that does its part the way you like it. And some of you, I'm sure, would have probably chosen different pieces than I did, even out of the things that I was auditioning. And that's cool. That's what makes it, you know, our own project. Let's close that up so it doesn't dry out on me. Okay, I kind of like that now. I'm happy. So there's two. And so let's try again here. We've got a flower with a bee on it. Do we want some more of that color flower down there? It says focus. I'm not sure I really want the words. Okay, let me get my little fussy cut scissors. That'll be easier. It's funny because when I was getting all these little images out, I was thinking, I really should get out some fabric and some lace. And I decided, no. I've been using a lot of fabric and lace. I need to do something different. So I got out these images instead of fabric and lace. Oh, I already did that one. Go ahead and do this tag too. Just helps it look finished, in my humble opinion. Okay, let's try add something that's not yellow in here. I'm going to use this little flower and see if that looks any better. One thing about when you're putting fussy cut images on, you kind of have to fussy cut them even to try them out, and so which is okay. Then you've got, you know, extra things fussy cut for another time, but it really is kind of hard to see what they're going to look like until you've actually cut around them. Sometimes you can cut, you know, not quite as close, and you can still tell good enough to decide if you want to use it or not. But okay, let's just see if that, just that touch of another color. I think I like that. I like working with stamps, so. It just adds a little something. I don't know, a little something more. Well, let's see. There's a hummingbird. No. I like this one. There we go. So here's this one. So I've got these three done. And now then, let's go ahead and okay. The bridge course upside down. Wasn't thinking about that when I did this. Oh well, it's all right. You can flip it up like that and write on it. Okay. Now this is a different, you know, color background to work on. So, ooh, that's pretty. Let's see what, okay. So we can put that on there. And let's find a, I don't know why I keep trying to use this flower in this stamp. Okay. I like that way better. The stamp and the stones I really like together. Not sure about the flower. Let's see if we've got any other flowers that might. That's kind of interesting. No, I don't think so. Okay, that color will go really pretty with the butterfly, but we can't use all of it because it's so small. Let's try this one. When you're fussy cutting, you want to move your image and let your scissors stay put instead of trying to move your scissors around. It's much easier on your hands, and I think it actually does a better job cutting too. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get a little bit more. I don't think I can do the tag with what we've got there. Okay. Now let's see what we can do here. Let's try it like this. Okay, that looks a little bit more balanced to me. So let's do it. There we go. So now we've got 2 tags from junk mail envelopes and 2 tags from some pretty stationery envelopes. And I think they're all equally pretty. So I hope you have fun. Get out some envelopes and get to playing. God bless you. Bye-bye.